All right, thank you, Stephen. We know people in the Town Creek area are still recovering from the mass flood. So many homeowners in that community affected. And we also know that people in Lawrence County are still also dealing with a lot of flooding. And that's where we find Way 31's Casey Albritton. She talked to a homeowner. His yard was flooded. It didn't make it into his home, but still now days later, he's still dealing with the issues in his yard. Casey.
I'm standing here in Willie King's backyard where you can see just how deep the water is. It goes up to about my ankles, and a week ago it was much deeper than this. He says he's glad that the water didn't get into his home, but he's also upset because now the fruit trees in his backyard are suffering.
Red apple tree, then you got a yellow apple tree, then you got 3 plum bushes down through there.
Willie King has been growing fruit trees in his backyard for years and says it's all for his grandchildren.
That's something for my grandkids can raise up off, can live off, you know, eat, go out there, just pick them a plum or apple, something can eat. You know, I done that really for them.
King says he is fortunate floodwaters did not get into his home like some of his neighbors. But last week his backyard was underwater.
Go get my wife. I said, wow, look at here. We got it again. You know what I mean? Like that. She said, ooh, you can't see nothing but water.
He says his grandchildren love to play in the backyard and eat the fruit.
It needs to be dry back there because of my grandkids.
Willie says this is a reoccurring issue every time it rains, and now he plans to dig trenches behind his house.
You know, maybe it'll get off us next time we do this, you know. But like I say, it's a lot of work to get that water off of you.
While he wishes his grandchildren could play in the backyard, there isn't much he can do.
But, you know, that's nature, you know. Can't do nothing about that.
Willie says that even when it drizzles, it starts to flood in his backyard, but about once a year it gets this deep. Reporting in Lawrence County, Casey Albritton, Way 31 News.